Richard? Richard, wake up.
Yes, I need an ambulance. My husband, he's not breathing. He's not...
4400 Whitmore Drive, the Ashford Estate. Please hurry.
Mrs. Ashford, I'm Detective Marsh. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I know this is a difficult time. I just have a few questions. Standard procedure when there's an unexpected death.
I understand.
When did you first notice something was wrong?
Around 11:40, I woke up and he wasn't moving. I thought he was sleeping at first.
And prior to that, how was Mr. Ashford's health?
He had a cardiac history, 2 stents. His cardiologist will tell you the same.
Right. And dinner tonight, just the two of you?
Yes, just us.
What did you have?
Richard had salmon, asparagus, a glass of Bordeaux. I had the same.
You cooked?
Our chef prepared it. He left by 8.
Mrs. Ashford, and again, I apologize for asking, but did your husband seem distressed at all tonight? Agitated? Any argument, disagreement?
My husband was tired. He said he was tired. He went to bed at 10:30. He kissed me goodnight. That was the last thing he did.
We're going to need to ask you to stay available, and we may need to speak with you again.
Mr. Ashford, the police have asked that...
That's my father's house. What happened?
He passed in his sleep. His heart...
I'm asking what happened.
Where is he? They're with him now, in the bedroom. The detective will want to speak with you. You don't look like someone whose husband just died. People grieve differently, Victoria. Yes.
Graham, it's Dom.
Dad's dead.
I need you to call the others and get Harmon on the phone tonight. Yes, the estate lawyer, tonight.
Preliminary cause of death, acute cardiac event.
Consistent with his history?
On the surface, 2 previous stents, mild arrhythmia, elevated stress markers from his last physical.
But
There was a compound in his blood work, digoxin. It's a heart medication, completely legitimate for someone with his cardiac profile.
he had a prescription?
No, he did not.
What does an unprescribed dose of digoxin do to a man with 2 stents?
At sufficient levels, it looks exactly like a natural cardiac event. Slows the heart until it stops. Difficult to detect unless you know to look for it.
How difficult?
Someone would have to specifically request the toxicology panel. Which I did, because that's my job.
So we're looking at a homicide.
We're looking at an unexplained toxic substance in a dead man's blood.
Thank you all for coming. I know the timing is painful. Richard requested that in the event of his death, this reading occur within 72 hours. He was specific about that.
He updated the will. He did, 8 months ago. The Ashford estate, including all holdings, properties, and controlling shares of Ashford Capital, has been left in its entirety to Claire Marie Ashford. Say that again. There are provisions for each of his children, trusts, properties, stipends, but the primary estate and controlling interest in the company, he can't do that. He can't.
How long had he been planning this?
The revision was executed 8 months ago. With full legal, you did this.
I didn't know.
You married him at 30. You've known him 4 years. We've known him our entire lives, and he gives you...
Dominic!
Don't say a single word to me.
Did you love him? Yes. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Mrs. Ashford, I should advise you, given the circumstances, to retain counsel immediately.
I know.
I've served the Ashford family for 31 years. I want you to understand what that means.
It means you're not my lawyer.
No, I am not.
He did love me, Mr. Harmon. Whatever everyone decides to believe, he did. Where did you hide it? This is it. Pick up.
It's 4 in the morning.
Elise, wake up. Something's wrong with the accounts.
Claire.
Not wrong like an oversight, wrong like someone knew, wrong like this has been happening for months and Richard found out and now Richard is dead. Elise.
Claire, listen to me. Put the paper down. Don't touch another file. And do not, under any circumstances, open anything else until I'm standing next to you.
How fast can you get here?
40 minutes.
You have 30. What did you get yourself into?
Miss Navarro, I didn't know you'd been retained.
As of 2 hours ago, the warrant detective. Kitchen, master bedroom, primary bathroom. You go anywhere else, I'll have your badge in a filing cabinet before you get back to your car.
You heard her. Mrs. Ashford, I'd like to ask you a few more questions while my team works.
My client will not be answering. It's fine, Elise.
I have nothing to hide. Ask your questions, detective.
Mrs. Ashford, are you familiar with the drug digoxin?
I'm familiar with it now. Your medical examiner's office contacted Elise's.
Prior to this morning.
No.
It's used to treat heart failure, atrial fibrillation. Given your husband's cardiac history, it would be unusual to find it in a smart and prescribed.
But you already know.
How often did you prepare your husband's meals?
Marco cooked most evenings. If Richard came home late, I'd sometimes prepare something simple. Soup, eggs.
The evening he died?
Marco cooked.
You didn't add anything to the meal?
Detective! No, I didn't add anything to his meal.
And the wine? Who poured it?
I did. Richard was on a call. I opened the bottle and poured 2 glasses.
One more thing. Your husband's personal physician, Dr. Hale, he tells us Richard came in 6 ago complaining of fatigue.
Richard didn't tell me that.
He didn't mention feeling well?
He mentioned being tired. He ran a company. He was 67 years old. He was always tired.
If someone had been administering small doses of digoxin over a period of weeks, it would explain those symptoms, and it would mean this wasn't impulsive, it was planned.
Then you should find out who planned it, detective, because I didn't. That's his bedroom!
Ma'am, I can't let you...
That is my husband's room. His things are in there. If your people are breaking... I'll go. Get out of my way, officer.
What did I tell you? I handled it. You told him you poured the wine because I did.
Claire, listen to me very carefully. Every truthful thing you say in that room without counsel present becomes a weapon they can reshape. You told him you poured the wine. You told him you sometimes cooked his meals. Do you understand what he does with that? I'm not going to lie. I'm not asking you to lie. I'm asking you to stop talking. There is a version of the truth that gets you convicted. Do you understand that? A version where every innocent thing you did, every glass of wine you poured, every meal you made for your husband becomes evidence of premeditation. He was being poisoned for weeks, Elise. Weeks, and I didn't know. How does that look? It looks like you were either the one doing it, or you were being set up by someone who knew exactly how it would look. Set up? The digoxin wasn't found in this house. Whoever did this either extraordinarily careful, or they want evidence to that mine looks like murder if you know exactly what to look for. The ME knew what to look for. Yes, which means someone either underestimated Dr. Osei, or they didn't care if it was found. Because either way, all roads lead to you. I found something this morning, in the study. Financial records, transfers I don't recognize. Large amounts moved in small increments over 8 months. You didn't miss when I arrived. I'm mentioning it now. Who else has access to those records? Whoever has access to the company accounts, the CFO, maybe Gordon Page. Dominic sits on the finance committee. This stays between us. Not a word to Marsh, anyone. I need to bring in a forensic accountant before those records disappear. Can they disappear if they're in the company system? Honey, I've seen entire paper trails disappear in 48 hours when the right people have the right motivation. We move today.
Mrs. Ashford, we're going to need a few more minutes.
Smile. Walk back in there. Say nothing.
My father was murdered. Dominic, we don't know.
The toxicology report isn't public yet, but it will be. And when it is, every newspaper in this city is going to print the same story. Billionaire poison, young wife inherits everything. And this board is going to be asked why it handed that 151% of a $12 billion company.
What Dominic is trying to say is that the board has a fiduciary responsibility to protect Ashford Capital's stability during a period of uncertainty.
The will is legally binding, Victoria. Contested succession requires evidence of criminal conviction, not suspicion. She poisoned him, Gordon.
That has not been established.
She was the only person in that house, which is worse. My father built this company from a single real estate deal in 1987. He missed birthdays, holidays, school plays. He missed everything because he was building something that was supposed to last. That was supposed to be ours. I am not going to sit at this table and watch a woman who knew him for 4 years dismantle 37 years of work while the police sort out whether she killed him.
We're invoking Section 12 of the shareholder agreement, suspension of voting rights pending criminal investigation.
She hasn't been charged.
She will be.
I'll need 72 hours to consult with legal. You have 24. And Gordon, I need the complete financials for the past 8 months on my desk by end of day. Every account, every transfer.
That's a broad request.
Yes, it is. Unless there's a reason I shouldn't see them, I'll have them sent over. He's not going to stop, Gordon. You know that, right? Go home. If there's something in those financials, go home.
Mr. Reyes, thank you for coming in.
You said it was voluntary.
It is.
Then why does it not feel voluntary?
How long have you worked for the Ashford family?
7 years. For Mr. Ashford, specifically always Mr. Ashford. I didn't work for the family, just him.
What's the distinction?
Mr. Ashford hired me. He paid me.
Not to Mrs. Ashford?
I respected Mrs. Ashford.
Walk me through the evening of the 14th. Everything you prepared, how you prepared it.
Salmon on papillote, asparagus with lemon, a small salads.
Simple. Mr. Ashford preferred simple on weeknights. The wine?
I opened a bottle of Teen Pichon Baron before I left it breathing on the counter.
You opened it?
Yes.
Before you left, so someone else poured.
I assume Mrs. Ashford, or Mr. Ashford himself.
Did you add anything to the food that evening? Any supplement, any ingredient outside the normal?
I am a chef, detective, not a pharmacist. That's not a no. No, I did not add anything unusual to the food. I prepared what I always prepare. I cleaned my station. I left at 8 o'clock.
Mr. Reyes, did you receive a call on the evening of the 14th around 6 p.m.?
I received many calls.
This one lasted 11 minutes, and the number it came from is registered to a holding company connected to Ashford Capital.
I don't know what number that is.
Mr. Reyes, I'm going to be very direct with you right now because I think you're an intelligent man and I think you understand your position. If someone contacted you that evening and asked you to do something, add something, change something out, and you did it because you were scared or because someone threatened you, that is a conversation we can have. And that conversation goes very differently than the one where I find out later that you lied to me today.
I want a lawyer.
That's your right, Mr. Reyes.
One more thing, purely curiosity. 7 years with Richard Ashford. He ever seemed like a man who was afraid of someone? In the last 2 months? Yes.
Who? I want my lawyer.
He knows something.
He knows everything. Someone got to him before we did.
Dominic?
Pull every call made from Ashford Capital in the last 72 hours, every single one, and get me the holding company behind that number.
If it's buried deep enough?
Then we dig. Richard Ashford was afraid of someone in the last 2 months of his life. A chef who's worked for him 7 years almost told us who. Almost. That almost is the most important thing anyone said to me since this case started.
What do you mean the account was closed?
The forensic accountant I called, he accessed the company's supplementary accounts this afternoon. The one you found referenced in Richard's files, it was closed this morning at 9:17 a.m.
The police were here at 7:40.
I know.
Someone was watching. Someone knew the moment the police showed up, they closed the account.
Or they had it scheduled. Either way, the money is gone. 4.2 million, moved through 3 different shell companies in under an hour.
Can we trace it?
My guy says maybe, with time. But Claire,
Whoever did this has resources, real resources. This isn't someone acting alone. Elise, Richard came to me 2 months ago. He was different, quieter. He said he was handling something at the company, but he didn't want to worry me. I thought it was the Dominic situation.
and now?
Now I think he found out someone was stealing from him. And I think he was trying to figure out who before he confronted them. And I think whoever it was found out he knew.
Claire, if that's true, if someone killed Richard to stop him from exposing them, then you inheriting everything isn't just inconvenient for them.
It makes me a loose end.
You need to be careful, not just legally, physically careful.
Elise, someone's in the house.
What? Call
Rosa doesn't go in the study. She never goes in the study. Richard didn't allow it.
Claire, call the police.
Claire, do not go in there. I'm going to find out who killed my husband, Elise. One way or another.
Mrs. Ashford?
Someone broke into my house, detective. Someone went through my husband's study, and they took something that was meant for me.
Are you safe?
I'm fine. But I need you to understand something. Whoever you think killed Richard Ashford, they're still operating right now, tonight, and they are inside this family.
What makes you say that?
Because they knew exactly where to look.